I am in alignment with every single one of you who's here today, trying to get access to the arts, trying to get access to my career and my life back, just like all of y'all. And we deserve concerts like these that are safe for us. I hope today is the first of many magical times. There's been a bunch of folks who have showed up to help me, and Sasha, who also lives here, create a space where we could host COVID-safe community events since we moved in. First, I want to give a shout out to our neighbors, Chris and Ken. Is Chris here? Chris is not here, but she will be here at some point, who offered sharing their lawn for this beautiful concert. I see a few of the folks who showed up to work parties here. I want to give them shout outs. I saw Tyler come in. I see Claire here. Anybody else? Thank you so much for showing up and helping us do a myriad of yard work. This place was insane. A little bit of quick info about the grounds. Does everybody know where the bathroom is? Yeah, okay. For those of you who don't, there's a few. It's right behind me. There's a door into the house. It is right up at the top of the stairs. I apologize, it is not wheelchair accessible. Landlords, what are you going to do? However, for those of you who can access it, it's just at the top of the stairs. There's a sign with a pink arrow. Please keep the door closed so it can continue to vent outside. Please knock gently to make sure that there's nobody you're interrupting. And other than that, it looks like everybody found parking and found their way here. There is several water stations. Please remember, if you are going to eat or drink anything, just to step away from the crowd around 12 feet to make sure we all stay safe from this ridiculous surge that is happening right now. And otherwise, I'm just so excited to welcome you here to enjoy the show. I would also like to extend a quick welcome to everybody who's tuning in online. Thanks to Heather, our incredible live streamer.
No, currently working.
What's that?
Not currently working, but
hopefully. Oh, is it? Are we getting there?
Hopefully.
Okay.
It's being temperamental, but we're recording it if all else fails.
Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that we're recording it if all else fails. Hopefully the live stream will be up soon.
Yes.
Please keep us posted. So opening first tonight, we have Mollylele. Then after that, we're going to have an amazing set by the Shay Shay Radio Hour. Following that, we are going to have our headliner, who is doing a COVID-safe tour, hailing from so-called Toronto, and that is Zoe Bookbinder. I don't know where they went. They're around here somewhere. I am not the person you're here to see tonight, but I'm very happy you're here, so I'm going to get off the stage and turn it over to Mollylele!
Hello, everybody. It's so nice to see the top half of your faces. My name's Mollylele, or if this is my band name, you don't get to know my real name, but if you guess it's Molly, you're correct. I have ADHD, so a lot of my songs are really short, starting with this one. You're breezy like November, you're sweet like buttercream. You're there when I feel tender and when I wanna scream. You're fun for any gender, companionship supreme. I dream of you a lot if I remembered when I dream. My friends have taken notice the way that we connect. When I clutch you to my body, my hand around your neck. The neighbors hear me wailing, they're starting to suspect. But if they're guessing I'm obsessed, you tell them that's correct. I gotta get my arms around you every single day. So many lovely contours, so firm but giving way. This is a healthy outlet, sir, what are you trying to say? I'm telling everybody how much I love you. Ukulele. The end. It's like I start a song idea and go, that's enough, I did it. My favorite thing about summer in Seattle is looking forward to fall in Seattle. And I've griped to my fellow musician Sarah Shay about the obsolescence of the pumpkin spice latte. I'm a she, they, and the she is very basic. She loves Starbucks and Disneyland, etc. And I see the battle between pumpkin spice and peppermint mocha as the proxy war between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I had a lot of feelings about it. And so I wrote this song. Rest in peace, pumpkin spice. Another month of your company sure would have been nice. But you've gone underground, and eggnog's come around again. It seems that everybody knows that this is just the way that November goes. I think it's rather rude. Pumpkin's a Thanksgiving food. Why can't they coexist? And why can't the seasons overlap? Pumpkin, peppermint, and nog could be the three wise men of flavors. So everybody wins, and I get an extra month to savor. Normal folks don't think twice, but the time we have together, it just won't suffice. And there is no excuse, it's not like there's real pumpkin juice. Why must you go away? And why doesn't Starbucks understand? After Halloween is over, I can tell your star is dimming, and I have to just accept that you're the McRib, but for women. But now we're here, what a treat. And the scarcity might be what makes you taste so sweet. But I have to face the facts, you taste like Yankee Candle wax. Pumpkin spice. I could go for some caffeine right now, I don't know about you. This is a song that's based on a true story, but also based on my own longing to just wander into the woods and be left alone. Do you ever feel like that? Sometimes. I wrote this song after the 2016 election. It's called Pantsuit Sasquatch. Carry on with your business, there is nothing to see. You must be pretty desperate if you've come out looking for me. You regret how we parted, that is well understood. Now please leave me to sip on my wine and to wander the woods. Didn't I go where you sent me? Didn't I meet your demands? Didn't I answer your questions? Didn't I shake all your hands? Didn't I do the best I can? Wasn't I better than any man? Wasn't I cool and collected when all the chips hit the fan? Wasn't I cool? Wasn't I? You ask how I am doing, I assure you I'm fine. Just another man helping himself to what's rightfully mine. Did you say I look tired? I'm not tired at all. I was trying to shatter a ceiling where he built a wall. Didn't I check all the boxes? Didn't I follow routine? Didn't I travel the high road? Never was petty or mean. And did I run a clean campaign? Did I inform and entertain? And did I let down my guard cause my rival had half of a brain? Did I let down? Didn't I? All my credentials didn't matter. All my service and nobody cares. They tried to purchase the world on a platter, phoned in some favors and now it is theirs. You know it brings me no joy to see you in this hole. So much the man would destroy just to feel in control. So goodbye, look out below, I'm going high. I know you want your closure, cause the future's unclear. I feel no obligation to tell you what you want to hear. Would you like me to save you? Would you like me to quit? Or would you prefer it if I taught myself how to knit? Couldn't you mind your own business? Couldn't you just leave me be? You brought this all on yourselves, gang. Don't try to pin it on me. Couldn't I peacefully retire into these hills I so admire? Couldn't I serve up the tea while he sets the whole party on fire? Couldn't I serve? Couldn't I? And when they write this history, I'll take the moral victory. Wasn't I right at the center of all that this country could be? Wasn't I right? Wasn't I? Yank me off with a hook. Thank you. Too loud? It is possible to have too much of me. Anybody else out there have anxiety? Yeah? I love the shy show of hands from the anxious people. That's on me. I have that anxiety, autism, ADHD combo. The AAA. That wasn't a brag, but thank you for applauding. And I have the kind of brain that just forgets information, just drops it selectively. And that's what this song is about, I think. I guess I don't know what my song is about until it's received by somebody else. Anyway. I don't remember my dreams. It's not as bad as it seems, though the dreams I do remember are few and far between. No matter what they're about, at the end all my teeth fall out. I had a dream you were there. You complimented my hair, then confessed your hidden feelings you'd had for me for years, and you hoped I could understand. Then my teeth fell out into my hand. What if I could remember more? What if I dream every night? What if you were in every dream and things didn't always go right? What if I did something stupid, something I'd live to regret? What if I hurt you so badly, you wish that we never had met? I'd like to imagine two buttons with neat little type underneath. The left one says give up this memory, the right one says give up your teeth. If only I knew I was dreaming, I'd know this dilemma was fake. I'd reach for the left, and next thing I know, I'm awake. I had a dream we were wed, and you took me to bed. Also, we were at my mom's house, but it was not her house, and my fingers were all fountain pens. And then my teeth again. One more, two more? One? Okay. They're both short. Okay, I've got two more short ones. Speaking of anxiety, has anybody ever had a crush on somebody? Couldn't be me. Not me, no. I think they're a fascinating opportunity for self-reflection, she said, having been turned down by many crushes. But the little, it's a fairy tale that you're the main character of, right? This song's called Freckles. The uncomfortable adjustment towards someone you admire, when admiration turns into desire. From a cozy conversation, a little stolen glance, to noticing the fabric of their pants. But can I trust my intuition? Can I name how I feel? Is this a snack or could I make a meal? If we learn to swim the currents, then neither of us drown. Are you catching what I'm throwing down? I heard about your character, your humor and your charms, but then I saw the freckles on your arms. I heard you were intelligent, a keen and clever mind, but then I saw the curve of that behind. They said you told amazing stories, the kind that cast a spell, and that I could have handled pretty well. But no one had prepared me for those dimples you'd be wearing, or the way I'd walk away holding a crush that wasn't there before. I kept a certain distance, pretended I don't care. I sat and watched you fidget with your hair. I started noticing the little things that you forget to check, that space between your jawbone and your neck. You told me I was magical, or maybe I misheard. What is your definition of that word? I kept it to myself because I never would assume, but I fought the urge to smack your bottom as you left the room. A little extra heat ain't gonna set off smoke alarms, so it's fine if I take notice of the muscles, I mean freckles of your arms.
People relate to my emotions.
Okay, here's the last one, and it has a part for you if you're comfortable singing. It actually has two parts if you're comfortable dividing into teams. If you self-identify as having a low voice, you've been taking that vitamin T and you got some new notes to work out. Your part is chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee. Just sing along at home. And if you're not, chickadee, chickadee, chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee. You're never gonna guess what this song is called. You don't have to do it the whole time either. I'll cue you when the moment's right. I had missed what you tried to say to me, 'cause I heard a bird in a cedar tree. I told you its name, sung phonetically, chickadee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee. Were you saying something? Didn't catch a word. I was distracted by a little hummingbird. He was at the feeder, fighting with a bee. Chickadee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee, 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 chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee, chickadee, chickadee. You had my attention, I just saw a squirrel. Heard you say you're leaving, there's another girl. Hope she makes you happy, but no guarantee. Chickadee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee. When you're in the forest, walking all alone, and you hear a bird sing like a telephone, hope you take a moment and remember me. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee.
the triangle.
It just looks like fluffy. But it's fitting for now. You should make that's what we do.
I love to look at things. I just put it in. The silver one? I don't know where that was. Was it Molly?
I saw it behind the computer. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Sarah, where should June set up for that?
Yeah. We forgot that I invited you to this call.
You're gonna sneak in before I get in my spot.
Before we start with the Shay and Shay Radio Hour, I have breaking news. Breaking news, and I would like to introduce Kaylee to all of you to deliver it.
Get a hand for Kaylee!
Thank you, as so many people, amazing, radical people have said tonight. Humans need each other to process and get through difficult times like pandemics, and the world needs to hear from the canaries of the world, the canaries in the coal mine, who are feeling what's going on in the world at the forefront of what's happening in our ecosystems, in our bodies, sooner than maybe the majority of people are. And we not only need each other, but we need art to get through it. So I really miss making music and moving with people, doing dance and art. So I formed something called the Canary Artist Gatherings. And we just got 501c3 status under the Seattle Parks Foundation. So we will be gathering from time to time, virtually and in the parks in Seattle and Bellingham, to have sort of open mics together to just share what we're working on, to collaborate on dancing and song. And you don't have to be an artist, just socialize and come. But we're going to be trying to do it in a more accessible, outdoors way. So if you want to know when we're gathering or where, instead of passing around a sign-in sheet because we don't want to touch things, if you want, go on your phones and look up the Canary Artist Gatherings at the Seattle Parks Foundation. And like the canary, the yellow bird, or I'm the Canary Collective, KPH and the Canary Collective. You can find me anywhere. Thank you, and I'm so excited to hear you guys.
Alright, you ready for this?
Give it up for the Shay and Shay Radio Hour!
Yeah, tell a joke, Aaron.
Oh no! I'm a rusty vamper. Am I coming through? Am I coming through all right?
Yes.
This mic isn't on yet. Fair enough.
All right.
Are you plugged in?
Nope.
That's probably good.
Okay. Now it's open.
All right. I can hear that. There we go.
Yeah.
Is your vocals coming in?
Hello. Yes.
Ah. Aha.
I just realized I have to take off my mask with my pretty mask jewelry.
If you guys haven't already seen, over by the merch table, someone is selling these cool, like, mask jewelry chains that are very chic.
Now I'm gonna take it off. I was like, I gotta buy it before the show, not after, so people can see it on stage, forgetting that I would be taking it.
There's a lot of things we're all getting used to.
All right.
All right.
This is the first completely public show I think that you and I have played since before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks everybody who was involved in making this happen. Yeah. Clap for that. That's clap worthy. All right.
All right.
I will wait for my honey bunch leaf till the rivers run dry, mountains crumble to the sea. I will sit here waiting till she knocks upon my door, tells me she don't wanna wander anymore. Well, my baby, she's traveled for a very long time, from Poughkeepsie to Nevada, from Spokane to has forgotten about me. Maybe I'm a fool to wait when she's off in Tuscany, but I like without my honey bunch I never wanna see. So I'll just keep waiting here for my honey. I will wait for my honey bunch till the rivers run dry, mountains crumble to the sea. I will sit here waiting till she knocks upon my door, tells me she don't wanna wander anymore, till a ship returns here to my loving shore, till the thought that life becomes an awful bore, till she comes home to be mine forevermore.
Round of applause for June.
Yeah, thank you very much to Juniper for playing saw with us on that tune.
Jumping on the last minute. We all appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Well, allow us to introduce ourselves. I'm Aaron Shay,
And I'm Sarah Shay.
and we're the Shay and
Shay, we haven't
the-
practiced this. And we're
we're
the
the
Shay and Shay Radio Hour. And to answer a question someone asked me earlier that I figured I would answer for all of you, we're not married, we're siblings.
Oh yeah. My turn next.
Oh yeah, oops, I forgot to bring out my...
So let me vamp a little bit here. This here is the song I wrote for the 1448 Theater Festival. Y'all heard of the 1448 Theater Festival? One of the best times you can have in theater as a performer or an audience member. I wrote this song. My question to myself was, what kind of grandparents will my generation become? What kind of advice will we give to future generations? And so to be clear, nothing in this song are things that my grandmother personally told me. Just to be very clear. I think she would be a little upset if people thought otherwise.
Yeah, either of them.
Either of them.
All right.
So this is called the Grandma Song.
All right.
Remember your manners when you are the guest of a stranger. At home you can be as rowdy and rude as you please. And before you take a new friend to bed, don't forget to ask them if they've been tested for a sexually transmitted disease. Well, that's what I learned from my grandma. That's what my grandma used to say. Though she's gone, her wisdom carries on. Whenever I think back on yesterday, never allow a fascist to sit at your table. Soon your table will be a bunch of fascists and there'll be no good food. The seasoning is terrible. If you're overwhelmed by worries about the end of the world, just talk to a friend, it'll brighten your attitude, and maybe you'll start a revolution together. Well, that's what I learned from my grandma. That's what my grandma used to say. Though she's gone, her wisdom go to a protest, plan your exit. Go with friends and dress for the weather appropriately. You don't want to catch your death of cold. If it wasn't for politicians, cops and corporations, we'd have a civilized society. Well, that's what I learned from my grandma. Everybody, that's what my grandma used to say. That's what my grandma used to say. Though she's gone. Though she's gone. Her wisdom carries on. Whenever I think back on. Whenever I think back on yesterday. One more time. Well, that's what I learned from my grandma. That's what my grandma used to say. Though she's gone, her wisdom carries on. Whenever I think back on yesterday. Though she's gone, one more time. Though she's gone, her wisdom carries on. Whenever I think back on yesterday. Thank you very much. Oh, it's another one of me. So, these last few years have been tough for a lot of creatives. I know I've felt that. Haven't been as productive as I used to be. And one of the reasons for that is, have you all been on social media?
Why would anyone do that?
I don't know. Some of us are just a bit sick in the head, and we just doom scroll for hours. Yeah. Anyway, turns out it's a bad place, and I've seen just like terrible treatment of people on social media, and that gave me a new understanding of what it means to be in the public eye. And in light of that, I wrote this song, which is called 3 Cheers for Obscurity. Here it goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. For obscurity. Hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray.
3 cheers for anonymity. Hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray.
3 cheers for just being somebody. Everybody. Hip hip hooray. 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 Twitter, not even once. Hey!
We really did hardly know.
R.I.P. to a messy real one.
Okay,
All right.
this next song, I used to have like a little go-to like intro I did with it, but I have an opportunity of a bunch of people who either have never seen me before, or possibly haven't seen me, or haven't seen me without a mask on in 5 years. So I feel like this is a genuine opportunity for me to ask a question that I'm curious about, and there are no wrong answers. So like, and you don't know which answers I might prefer to others. Keep that in mind. So, all right. I want everyone in this, I almost said room, this area, to guess how old I am. Okay? We're gonna, like, if you think we'll start really easy. If you think I'm over 18, raise your hand. No, keep your hand up. Keep your hand up. Unless that's difficult to do, but yeah. If you think that I am over 21, keep your hand up. If you think I am over 25, keep your hand up. If you think I am over 30, keep your hand up. Couple hands down. If you think I'm over 35, keep your hand up. If you think I'm over 40, keep your hand up. If you think I'm over 45, keep your hand up. All right, we found the max and the min. There's a line in this song where I make reference to the fact that people frequently mistake my age, and I worried that the pandemic had changed the way my face looked, all the stress and anxiety, to the point that the line would no longer work. And I was really worried that it would sound either silly or confusing. So thank you for confirming to me that it's not entirely outside the realm of possibility. Now you get to listen to the song, try and figure out which one it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I wanna live in big cities, spend weeks in small towns, and sometimes spend days in the woods. I wanna stay up till sunrise and dance with the stars and never see my phone again. But I know I'll need my phone again, 'cause I can't stay upright without all of my friends. So I'll run through the woods one more time, then go home to my little place by the bay. Say that I write, but all I write are songs, and that's all people know of my time. I wish I was young so I had more time left, but I hate being taken for 25, 'cause I remember who I was at 25, and I know how much I've changed and how much I've tried, so I never want to be seen as something that's less, or just not what I am. So I'll sing it one more time, and I'll make one more tired old rhyme, and I'll tell you I intend to try to be something more.
Hold on. I need to move this so I can actually see it, because stage anxiety didn't used to be a thing, and now it is. So, great. Yeah, okay. To be something more than what I got. Sometimes I wanna laugh, and sometimes I wanna cry, and sometimes I wanna hide in a cave. Sometimes I wish no one would look me in the eye, but then I wish everyone knew my name. 'Cause I sing about whiskey, but then I on the road, but I sure hate driving. 'Cause I contain multitude, and I'll sing it one more time, and I'll make one more tired old rhyme, and I'll tell you I intend to try to be something more. And I'll sing it one more time, and I'll make one more tired old rhyme, and I'll tell you I intend to try to be something more than what I got. I tried so hard to make sure I would be real hydrated for today, and here I am. Thank you for engaging in my little survey to find out if the line "I hate being taken for 25" is not outdated yet. I wrote this before the pandemic, you know. Although I went to a music festival during the pandemic, and this was one, like, I was really starting to go like, I feel like I have a lot of more gray hairs than I did before the pandemic. Maybe the whole being mistaken for my 20s thing is a thing of the past at this point. And then I was chatting with this random person that I just met, and I was like, yeah, you know, I just celebrated my 40th birthday last week. And she was like, you're what day? And I was like, yeah, my 40th. She's like, you are 40, you are 40 years old. And I said, yeah. She's like, I thought you were like my age. And I said, how old are you? And she's like, 24. And I was like, normally I don't say thank you when people say that, because age is awesome, and you know, at least before the pandemic, I felt like my life was getting better every year. But I did say thank you that time. So like, thank you for giving me at least some sense that that line in that song is not silly yet. In fact, I will be celebrating my 42nd birthday next month. Thank you.
I think we got a couple more songs for you.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you all for being so wonderful.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yes. This one.
Yes, it's your summer song.
Yeah. This is a song about how great summer is. I wish I wasn't feeling a little dehydrated right now, so I could just really revel in summer is great. But, you know, you take the good with the bad. I wrote this song the first winter of the pandemic. Just stuck in my house, absolutely desperate to be outdoors and see another human. Oh, and if anybody in the crowd is in recovery, this song does have a alcohol mention in the chorus. I forgot to mention that for the other song. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
How dare you? I was gesticulating. Do you mind? Anyway, I meant to mention that, but I know people come to shows kind of knowing that's probably going to happen, but I figure it can't hurt to give people a heads up. All right. Ooh.
All right.
Into the honeysuckle on the wind, with the summer sun setting as we sit forgetting. Ever feel a chill again? There's a port swing, just waiting for us to settle right on in and enjoy a sweet long evening, sipping elder flower and gin, and enjoy this summer evening, sitting listening to Buck and wailing, and enjoy a sweet long evening, sipping elder flower and gin.
Classic excuse. I did it because of the wind.
All right.
All right, we got one more song for you. Thank y'all for listening and joining in when the moment's right. This is one of those moments where the moment is right, if you were wondering. This is my sci-fi folk punk rock opera in one song. And I would like to cast you all in the show as ghosts on the wasteland. Are you comfortable being wasteland ghosts?
Sure, yeah.
A little bit more spooky. Are you comfortable being wasteland ghosts? All right. That was the real audition. There's my... So this is called Riding Home as the Ghosts Look On. And it was a part of a one-man show that I did tour in 2019, which turns out was the best year to tour a one-man show.
Especially one called Apocalypse Songs.
Who could have foreseen this? All right. This is your part. It comes in at the beginning and at the very end. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me behind. Everybody. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me behind. There are no walls. You got to be louder. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me behind. Save that for the end. Pushing 90 on the freeway. My horse is covered in soot. Its iron hooves churn the concrete. It crush the gravel underfoot. We maneuver between abandoned cars, completely eaten with rust. Their ghosts call on me to hear their stories, but I don't have time for their trust. I am riding home. I am riding home. With my heart tight like a fist. I am riding home. I am riding home. And that rain still exists. No, I am not a soldier. I could never choose a side. And I am not a cowboy, though on a steel horse I ride. And you are not a dame, so you are not waiting to be won. You are not waiting for me to save you, and this journey is far from done. I am riding home. I am riding home. To lay in our empty bed. I am riding home. I am riding home. And my body's nearly dead. No good will come when I reach the city. When I pass through that gate, only bad news and a troubled mind await. But even so, there's never knowing which way me down to
Aaron Shay, and we have been
The Shay Shay Radio Hour. Yeah, that's it.
We also have merch over at the merch table over in the little patio garden area. Unfortunately, the only piece of merch that we have with the Shay Shay Radio Hour on it is an EP that contains none of the songs we just played. But all of our merch is pay what you can. So you don't have to worry about deciding between do I want a Sarah CD or an Aaron CD. You can have both for the price of zero if you want. So, you know, we just want people to have nice things.
And we think we're nice.
I think we're nice. Also, fun fact, we both bought these little like thumb drives, USB drives, that we were gonna sell with like, it's like all of our stuff on one thumb drive. It's like easy, you take it, it's like $40 and you take it home and whenever, you get all the things. We bought them for a gig we were going to play in March of 2020. And those thumb drives are making their public debut today. So if you don't have a CD player, but you do have a computer with a USB port, you can have all our stuff on a little thing shaped like a thumb, kind of. So there you go.
All right. Thank you so much, Miles and Sasha, for having us. And
Yes,
please stick
thank
around.
you. Please stick around.
Zoe Bookbinder.
Yay, Zoe.
I'm so glad to be playing with them. I'm so glad they asked us to perform with them. And I know you're going to love it. So thank you so much. And chill out.
Friends, before we start our last set, we're going to take a brief 10-minute break. I would like to encourage you, before the last set, we have some extra space in the extra accessible section. If some of you would like to move forward and take some of this extra space so that our visiting artist from so-called Toronto feels a warmer welcome, I would encourage you to move forward. There is also a far UV device up here, lovingly modeled by Zio themselves, that will help keep us safer in closer proximity. I would also like to encourage you to move a little closer towards the stage as well to create a warm vibe as our temperatures are cooling. Please stick around. Feel free to grab some water, use the bathroom, and just take a little space if you're taking a step. And we'll see you back in 10 minutes.
I'm just setting up for my set, but I just really, really want you to be closer if you're comfortable with it. I want it so badly. So just repeating it again, if folks want to fill this space or come a little closer. Honestly, these speakers don't sound amazing when they're turned up this high, so what I would love is for folks to be collectively closer so I can turn them down and then they'll sound just a little sweeter. I know, it's a lot to ask. Get up, move your blanket. I'm assertive, what can I say? Okay, see you in 5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlethems, I am proud to present Zoe Bookbinder.
The top hat came out.
just to introduce me. We all the performers who have unmasked so far up here, tested negative on a plus life before the show. And yeah, I'm so excited to be here. This is my biggest show of tour, Seattle. Says something about this town, I think. Play a piano roll on the wall. I don't care for that holy roll at all. Lights strung about 5 points, a giant star. Is there just one point in taking them so far? I can take down these curtains, pack these things that I found. But these walls are my canvas. I've only got chipped paint when they come down. Didn't know it would mean so much. It's just some pretty thing and I just have bad luck. A place where I have been alone and with someone. We have been together and I have been undone. I can take down these curtains, pack these things that I found. But I can't take the walls of this house, or the grass, or the ground. No, I can't take the walls of this house, or the grass, or the ground. Thanks. I really related to something Molly said earlier about writing very short songs. Me too. Also ADD. And the whole cocktail you talked about. Same here. It's so hard. Where did you... No, that's not the note. What is going on? I have to tune my voice. So I did turn the volume down a little bit. I hope the folks in the back can still hear, but it felt like it was really blasting the folks in front before, so. You got this. Ooh, halfway through tour. That's always the point when my brain stops working. Does anyone know what we call the end of life? Maybe more like turning inside. How do I find out? Give me a sign now. Is there time where you are? Is there an end? Is there a start? If I cut it down, it'll surely hit the ground, and Does anyone know? Does anyone ever really die? Send me a message like you said from the other side. You had something to say before you went away. I got a message saying that you love me. I get the feeling that you're here right above me. You did what you had to. Hope you know I'm proud of you. You don't have to hold all of our pain. Our grief is a measure of the good you gave. Where did you go? Does anyone know? Does anyone ever really die? Will I see you like you said on the other side? Thanks. That's about someone who used to live in this town. Alrighty, I'm gonna play an old one. I wrote this one, I think I was 21. I like to just kind of give some history through song, you know? In December we were young, not a year ago, and now we're old. January bright, cold nights, warmed by your body next to mine. February was colder still, I lost you in the middle. March is when I lost my youth, I realized that I loved you. Then came April, followed by May, I realized you would change my ways. In June we met by the sea, you told me that you loved. It really feels like there's this spider on me. Oh, it was a moth. It was like crawling up my neck. I was like, you can do it, whatever it is, it's fine. But it just kept getting higher. Did anyone see it? You saw it? You were like, when are they going to stop? Are they just going to let it? What month was I at? June. Okay. In June we met by the sea. You told me that you loved me. In July I took your puzzled heart and broke it into small parts. August was the saddest month I've known. I kept someone else in my home. September I assumed your heart still ached. You told me that was my mistake. October I spent convincing you that this time my love was true. Now November is almost gone. You are far away and holding strong. Oh, June, where are you? It'll be cold again so soon. Oh, June, where are you? It'll be cold again so soon. Oh, June, where are you? It'll be cold again so soon. Okay. All right. Now a new one from my new album, Wildflower. I made a video for this song. I was feeling very ambitious, and I thought, I'll just make an animated video. How hard could it be? And then I sat at my desk for 3 weeks drawing, and my arm hurt a lot. And I drew less than I thought I would originally. I thought I was good. So there's a little bit of repetition in the video because my arm hurt too much. But I drew over 500 unique drawings for this video.
Wow.
Thank you. And you can see it on the internet. It's on YouTube. The song is called Cover Up the Moon.
dark. Are you familiar with the unknown? Are you here with me? Or will you leave me on my own? It won't be breezy always. Sometimes that wind's really gonna blow. When the night falls and I can't see, will you call out so I can hear you? I'm trying to feel my way back. I keep tripping over these rules. Stars don't come out every night. Sometimes the clouds cover up the moon. The moon. The moon. Stars don't come out every night. Sometimes the clouds cover up the moon. On that first morning, with your hands around my neck, was that some kind of joke, or what I could expect? I tried to be good, to do what I thought I should. Never enough. I gave till I was broke, trapped in my own home. You had me by the throat. I tried to be good, to do what I thought I should. Sipping spirits on the bathroom floor, whispers through the bedroom door. Seemed like you always wanted more, so much I wish I'd known before. I tried to be good, to do what I thought I should. You wore me down. You never let me say no. You used my mistakes, and as you stepped on me, you rose. Still I tried to be good, to do what I thought I should. Oh, I tried to be good, to do what I thought I should. Oh, I tried to be good, to do what I thought I should.
Thanks. This next one I wrote a few months after, maybe 6 months after Hurricane Ida came through New Orleans. I was living there at the time in a house that I had renovated with my sister. And we'd spent 3 years renovating this house and becoming extremely intimate with this house and getting to know every part of it as we fixed it. And then the hurricane came through and ripped off part of our brand new roof. And then our kitchen caved in. The first time I ever went to New Orleans, I thought about this a lot after Ida. First time I ever went to New Orleans, I was talking to this man after a show, and he was quite the storyteller. And he was telling me he was one, but he knew a lot of people who got divorced after Katrina. And me and my sister kind of got divorced after Hurricane Ida. We're talking again, so that's good. But but it was really rough for a while there, and I wrote this song called No Sunshine, No Hurricane. We built a house underwater on the ground, my sister and I didn't notice within those walls we were crumbling all the while. Why can't it ever be easy? Why can't it ever be fine? Is there a storm that's following me? I wreck a good thing every time. I wreck a good thing every time. When I'm on my own, it's one long cloudy day. Always calm when I'm alone. No sunshine, no hurricane. No sunshine, no hurricane. No sunshine, no hurricane. We laughed until our bellies ached. We dreamed up schemes and laid out plans. There was nothing we couldn't do. We spit and wood scraps in our forehands. Whether I am to blame or not, seems love always ends in loss. Is there a storm that I can't see? I wreck a good thing and it wrecks me. I wreck a good thing and it wrecks me. When I'm on my own, it's one long cloudy day. Always calm when I'm alone. No sunshine, no hurricane. No sunshine, no hurricane. No sunshine, no hurricane. I was really relating to what Sarah was saying about feeling like the pandemic has aged me. I'm like, I think I've aged like 2 decades in 5 years. Does everyone feel that way?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think aging used to happen this fast. I hadn't seen family since pre-pandemic, some of them, until last week, and I saw my dad, and he was just like, "You look different." And it's worse because unfortunately his love language is to tell you look good, which is like, ugh. But so just like, I was like, okay, Dad. Great. So in honor of time, the song is called "I Am Yesterday." Why are you
spend all day and night like you're doing time. You say I'm the one doing crime, writing the worst thing I ever said in neon lights, dragging my name through the mud. If I did something to offend, tell me what it was. Saw you walking tonight, streetlight on your face. Saw you walking with your head high, could not look away. Saw you out with your new guy. I'm yesterday, didn't even say goodbye. I'm yesterday, I'm yesterday. Whatever you say is what they see. Whoever you say I am, they will believe. I know you know it's not me. I am begging you, please tell a different story. I feel the daggers from their eyes, and all the while I pretend they don't cut like knives. Saw you walking tonight, streetlight on your face. Saw you walking with your head high, could not look away. Saw you out with your new guy. I am yesterday, didn't even say goodbye. I am yesterday, saw you out with your new guy. I am yesterday, didn't even say goodbye. I am yesterday, I am yesterday, I am yesterday, didn't even say goodbye. Thank you. I just feel so much gratitude for us. For you. I live in upstate New York in a really rural place, and I have 4 COVID safe ones there, just 4, but that's pretty good actually for how how rural it is. But when I put out the call for shows for this tour, I didn't even know it was going to be a tour. I thought I might find a handful of shows, and it's just been so incredible, the response, and I found 17 shows, and 70 people RSVP'd to this show, which is so incredible. And I really miss doing this so much, and I'm so grateful to do it in a way that's safe for me and safe for you. And also, this community is one that is thinking about accessibility on many levels, which is such a cool thing to be organizing shows with that kind of intentionality, because that was never something that was encouraged, in the music world in the past. That wasn't part of the conversation, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to reinvent that conversation. Not grateful for the pandemic, but I think it's taught us a lot. Some of us were willing to learn those lessons, and some of us were not. But I'm just so grateful for all of you for being here, and witnessing us play music and do the thing that we love so much.
arms I'm shaking, still I need to stand. My legs are shaking, still I stand. Where do we stand? Won't you hold my hand? I'm forgetting the words. Oh, I got it. It's not a trap, I'm laying down. These roots are grasping for the ground. You're free to go, welcome to stay. Walk over them and walk away. Walk over them and walk away. We are one ocean apart, still you daily break my heart. Believed you ought to separate between us only space, and still you push me away. Where do we stand? Won't you hold my hand? Don't want you to promise time, just to be honest, to be kind, just to love me while you can. Relax your fist and hold my hand. Relax your fist and hold my hand. Yeah, I don't want you to promise time, just to be honest, to be kind, just to love me while you can. Relax your fist and hold my hand. Relax your fist and hold my hand. Where do we stand? Won't you hold my hand? Where do we stand? Won't you hold my hand? A long time ago, who here knows who Shenandoah Davis is? She's my friend, but she did tell me a long time ago that that I should practice mistakes, because whenever I make mistakes on stage, I just admit it and I'm like, blah, I forgot the words, or blah, I make a weird sound or a weird face or whatever. And over a decade ago, for sure, Shenandoah was like, you should just, when you mess up in rehearsal, that's when you rehearse, just keep going. Don't let anyone know you made a mistake. And I was like, right, good feedback. Unfortunately, I am unable to pretend or hide any emotion I'm having ever. So, you see it. I just show it to you. Can't help it. And, good thing Shenandoah's not here watching me make mistakes. Just kidding, it'd be fine. Okay. Oh, here's a song called Supernatural. No. It's called Scared to Mess It Up. Different song. For years my heart's been pumping blood, my blood, but it was reborn in the flood. Oh, our love is so young, so young. And oh my goodness, I got distracted. I was thinking about Shenandoah watching the live stream. For years my heart's been pumping blood, my blood, but I was reborn in the flood. Oh, our love is so young, so young, and I don't believe there's just one. So although our love's so young, and I don't believe there's just one. Oh, I've never wanted someone so much, I've been so scared to mess it up. Over time I have formed calluses. You say soften your sharp edges. You should know I would not melt for you right now, even if I remembered
about. And I know that I don't need you here. Still, I cannot shake this fear. Although I know that I don't need you here. Still, I cannot shake this fear. Oh, I've never wanted someone so much. I've been so scared to mess it up. Oh, I've never wanted someone so much. I've been so scared to mess it up. It does not matter which of us is right or wrong. Before I met you, I felt strong. My fear is not a sign of weakness. It's telling me that this is dangerous. It's clear to me that this will break before it bends. I'm learning to be wary when I have never wanted someone so much. I've been so scared to mess it up. Oh, I have never wanted someone so much. I've been so scared to mess it up. Oh, I have never wanted someone so much. I've been so scared to mess it up. Oh, I have never wanted someone so much. I've been so scared to mess it up. Oh, I have never wanted someone so much. I've been so scared to mess it up. She is around me, her clothes and her jewelry. I wear them every day so I can feel her holding me. Now she's in my dream, talking to me in my sleep. She walks into the room and lays down next to me. I tell her that it's strange to feel her body. You cannot see I have lost a part of me. You wanted me to cry over you the week that she died. You couldn't hear me when I told you I lost a person who was more like a home. I'm gonna play a happy song now. You didn't know I had any. And Juniper is gonna play saw on this one.
You could have called them to the stage by saying, "Oh, June, where are you?"
Oh, June, where are you?
I'm right here.
I have 4 songs left, in case anyone was wondering, like, what was going on, where we were. Ground yourself, and 4 songs left.
Well, I searched the spreadsheet.
Yeah, mark it in the spreadsheet. Yeah, we have a lot of spreadsheets for this show, for this tour. This tour has so many spreadsheets. If there's there's another Sarah who's a part of this show and a part of the tour who it's funny, it was very last minute. Like I did I wrote the RSVP form and booked the shows, and then I realized, like, I don't even own a laptop, and even if I did, I wouldn't have it in me. I wouldn't have the time or the place, because I camp a lot on this tour for COVID safety. I was like, I can't send out all these emails and keep track of everyone who's RSVPing. Oh no. And luckily my friend Sarah is doing all of that, like, office work for this tour, and so shout out to Sarah if she's watching the live stream. Yeah, Sarah Sullivan. She's like a band witch. She just helps musicians do their thing. It's awesome. Okay, here we go. Ribbons of gravel winding round these hills, wrapped in wheat and willow trees. Forests of oak so fine, pastures and ponds and pine, black-eyed Susan sipped by honeybees. Just the chance to be in a place where time ain't money, in a place where time is free. Perhaps my favorite part is a quiet mountain song, cicadas and crickets in the choir, hawks hang on the high notes, hens are scratching, keeping time. The rooster solos at the twilight hour. It is a gift, you see, just a chance to be in a place where time ain't money, in a place where time is free. And in the winter, an ice white blanket wraps us in oak in the air that you can taste. Even if we could, we would not leave. It is a gift, you see, just a chance to be in a place where time ain't money, in a place where time is free. time is free. In a place where time ain't money. In a place where time is free. Yeah, Juniper. Juniper organized my Bellingham show also. Very sweet show at the Lookout Arts Quarry, if you know it. Such a cool place. Wow. I guess I'm gonna live there. Okay. Okay, moving on. All right, so this next song is a story. Okay, now there's 4 more songs. Sorry, it would mark it in the, you have to edit this spreadsheet. I'm so sorry. This song is a story. It was delivered to me with permission to tell it, and it belongs to Cheryl and Lester. And I'll say more about it, but I'm gonna play it. Oh, my friend, it's such a shame. When he was young, he was hurt by someone, and he'll pay with the rest of his days. 9 years later, in a secret kept, the pain like a poison through him crept. He wore armor made of fear. He couldn't show weakness, couldn't shed a tear. One day he could not carry the weight. Thought he could pass on his pain as hate. He thought he could give it to someone, pass it on through the barrel of a gun. Oh, my friend, it's such a shame. When he was young, he hurt someone, and he'll pay with the rest of his days. 9 years later, laying on his bunk, 9 years sitting with the truth of what he'd done. He wasn't waiting, but a letter came. On the envelope he read her name. He read it over and over in his cell. Her words quenched him like water from a well. She said, God forgives you and so do I. I think it's time we reconcile. Oh, my friend, it's such a shame. When he was young, he hurt someone, and he'll pay with the rest of his days. Oh, the rest of his days. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna sing that line a couple more times, and you can sing along. It goes, oh, 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 the rest of his days. Took off his shame. They met unguarded face to face. She saw his sorrow, he saw her pain. They put love where there once was hate, but he'd still be punished by the state. Oh, my friend, it's such a shame. When he was young, he hurt someone, and he'll pay with the rest of his days. Oh, the rest of his days. Oh, the rest of his days. Oh, the rest of his days. He'll pay with the rest of his days.
So that story came to me, was delivered to me because I used to teach music inside of a prison, and made friends and collaborators, and put out an album with some of the folks that I met in there. Anyway, it's called the Prison Music Project, if you're curious. I was talking to one of the folks who was on the album, Sam, and I was wanting to do this radio show about restorative justice, and I knew that he had brought some programs into the prison to teach about it, and so I was wanting to interview him about it, and he really loves to talk, but and he's good at it. But he handed the phone to someone else and said, you actually need to talk to my friend Lester. And I thought, well, that's really saying something if you're giving up the mic, So Lester gets on the phone. There's only like 5 minutes left on this 15-minute prison call. And Lester tells me this story. 2 days after he graduated high school, he had never gotten into trouble before, never done anything violent before. He ended up hanging out with some kids that he didn't really know, and they all went out and did something super horrific to a family. And I won't go into details, because that's not the important part of the story. Something really, really, really horrible happened, and they were all arrested within 24 hours, and at 18 years old, Lester was sentenced to life without parole. And 9 years into his sentence, he gets a letter from one of the survivors of that incident, Cheryl, and he's like, why is she writing me? Is this just gonna be like anger? Like, what's in this letter? And she said she forgave him, and she wanted to have a restorative justice process with him and meet face to face. And restorative justice, if you don't know, I imagine most of you do, but if you don't, it goes by, there's many names for, and they're all a little bit different, but they all come from these indigenous peacemaking processes, and there's indigenous cultures around the globe that use similar processes that are not about punishment, but are about coming back together and healing. And I don't want to make them all sound like they're one thing, they aren't, but restorative justice sort of takes from that. And that's the process that they used, is restorative justice. And that's what they call it, so that's what I'm going to call it. Anyway, they sat face to face. I didn't really describe what it is. They come together and they have a conversation with a facilitator, and the point is to come up with a solution that is healing and not punitive, not a punishment. Okay, so these two come together 9 years after this really horrific thing, and they talk for 6 hours. And Cheryl gets to ask a lot of questions that have been burning for her for a long time, and then they just talk. They talk about life and what Lester's doing in prison, and how Cheryl's doing, and her daughter, who is also involved, unfortunately, and how she's doing, and Lester has questions too, and by the end, as Lester says, they were both eating trail mix, sharing out of the same bowl, and they became friends. And Cheryl has been fighting to get Lester out of prison, and for a long time, and thus far not succeeding at it, but she keeps trying. She's been fighting for like 20 years now. He's been in longer than 30 years now. And one thing that feels really remarkable to me about her story is that she had like PTSD, like flashbacks, very regularly. And the thing, she watched all of these people go to prison, get really harsh sentences. She was in the courtroom. None of that made the flashbacks go away, but sitting across from Lester, and she actually did it with everybody, so there were 5 people involved and she did it with everybody, it was those conversations that made the flashbacks go away. So, the criminal justice system, as she says, like it's not serving her, and she doesn't feel that Lester owes something to the state of California. She feels that he owed her, but he paid that debt, and she wants him out. So, yeah, just wanted to share that story with y'all. And while we're talking about heavy things, I decided tonight I'm gonna donate all of the proceeds of t-shirt sales to families in Gaza. So buy a t-shirt. If you don't want a t-shirt, I have some fundraisers linked in a story highlight on my Instagram page. Gaza funds. Yeah, can't play a show, can't be on a microphone without acknowledging what's happening over there. Okay. There were two versions of you. Who I'd get, I never knew. Sometimes you were kind, but often I'd find the cold rejection left me hungry for affection. And shame on me to mention wanting attention. Anytime I stood my ground, you would pout and put me down. Instead of apologize, you would criticize. You said, I should have known I wasn't wanted, and though I left you by those words, I'm haunted. I should have known I wasn't wanted. You would hang around and say you needed more time away. You said I wanted too much, I never said I didn't get enough. I didn't even ask you to come over. I didn't even ask you to come over. Why do I have to explain? Touching me when I said no, it's not a game. When men behave the way they did that day, you're the first to throw stones, to talk breaking bones. Anytime I stood my ground, you would pout and put me down. Instead of apologize, you would criticize. You said I should have known I wasn't wanted, and though I left you by those words, I'm haunted. I should have known I wasn't wanted. You said I should have known I wasn't wanted. I should have known I wasn't wanted. You said I should have known I wasn't wanted. Can I take a selfie of us?
Yeah.
Wait, get the host.
Wait, Miles, stop it. Woo!
Yay!
Thank you.
was it a felony? My failed hegemony that made me your enemy. You made me your enemy. What did I do to you? Does it even matter? Does it matter? We are all shattered. We've all been broken. We're all broken, and that goes unspoken. We're shards held together, sharp pieces all tethered, but when we bump into each other, we cut one another. What did I do to you? Oh, all I can be. Oh, all I can be is me. I won't always be right, but when I do wrong, I apologize. I hope you come around, but I can't let you bring me down. What have I done? What have I done to make you run? What did I do? What did I do to hurt you? What did I say? What did I say that wasn't okay? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Thanks so much. Thank you so much to our hosts, Mollylele and Sasha. Thank you. Thank you to Jen, who has also supported this show so much. And Mollylele, thank you so much for playing. The Shay and Shay Radio Hour, thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm forgetting your name, which makes me feel like such a jerk. Heather, who's running the live stream. Thank you so much. And making this show even more accessible. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the folks that are here via live stream. So grateful to be playing for you. One song left, and it's a happy song. It's about love, and it's about how love is not just a feeling that takes us over. It's actions, and it's a way that we treat each other, and a way that we care for each other. And I think we really enact that in this community, and it gives me hope. And this tour has been so nourishing to meet other people like us around the country, and so thanks for being here and caring about each other. Unmasking fills my heart. This is Garden. thank you, Juniper, for playing Saw. It is a garden, it is a garden, it is a garden, it is a garden, it is a garden that you grow, seeds you sow. It will never demand you let down your guard, forget all your scars. It is a garden, it is a garden, it is a garden, it is a garden, it is something that you do, not something you find, it's never unkind, it does not happen to you, it's something you choose, and you can choose who. It is a garden, it is a garden, it is a garden, it is a garden, it is a garden that you grow, seeds you sow.
I am spellbound. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming tonight and making tonight as special for us as hopefully it was for you. Big thank you again to Zio.
Yeah.
The Shay and Shay Radio Hour. Mollylele. And a couple of people who I haven't thanked yet. Our live streamer, Heather, thank you so much. Special thank you to everyone tuning in online. Usually that's me. I'm glad to see you there. And one more special shout out. Is Jen Morris still around somewhere? Yes. Jen has done so much to make this show happen and other shows as well. For the COVID cautious community, and I hope that we can do many more periodically here, there, everywhere, as we work together to make this community get more access to the arts that we want to connect to with each other to have a more full life.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Feel free to check out the merch on your way out, make some new friends, and keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully we can do this again.
Thank you.